Cool. And grounding into your higher self energy, getting clear in you said aunt that you may have like you mentioned something with her being a witch or something. Like,
She's a witch, and um, she offered to do like a cord cutting ritual so I can get my energy back and stop thinking about my ex, and then my ex could get her energy back if I still have some of hers. And I was feeling really like against it for a while because I was like, this seems bad. Or like I also don't want to let go. Until recently that I was like, you know what? I think I'm starting to feel more ready than I was before. So
okay.
I agreed to it, but also like sometimes when it comes to like things I can't see or woo-woo shit, I get like nervous to mess with it.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. Yeah, pain bodies as like a witch or witchica. Yeah,
yeah.
that type of clearing. So let's clear that, clear any fears or traumas from past lives, future lives, from ancestors, from culture, from your aunt, from loved ones, from enemies, clear cut removes other dimensions. So yeah, your connection, your free will is like you accept that service from your aunt, and yeah, removing any fear, but also yeah, fears of being manipulated or like even the pain body of like your ex, like sort of releasing the cord removal, releasing cords and releasing certain like toxic parasites of energy, astral energies. It doesn't serve you. Okay. But, okay, so take a deep breath into your lungs and imagine yourself safe and secure in your cord removals and your abilities. Guiding us is Mary Magdalene and Saint Germain, Yeshua, Buddha, Kuan Yin. And yeah, removing any fears from your ex and any toxic relationships, removing those cords, removing any beliefs of like unfair exchange of energy or commitment things. Release, release, release. Ne a o konoye o ana li- Yeah. Again, yeah, it could be very cultural. It could be dogma, karma, stigma, traumatic experiences from this life or another life. Release, release, release. Encoding yourself to truth in your own power. Mm, good. And breaths. So yeah, tell me more about your aunt. Like, what is the discrepancy with her?
What's the what?
Like the like the tension. Like what's the fear or kind of like
What I feel scared. I just feel like sometimes I get like nervous that I'm doing I don't know why. I get nervous that I'm gonna do something bad or like get some sort of karma, like like some sort of
because
karma back
because
from doing.
she's a witch or because she's so
Yeah.
stuff? Okay.
Yeah, from or like I don't yeah, like I wouldn't want her to like I told her I was feeling nervous about seeing my ex and she was like, "Do you want me to get her not to go?" And I was like, "No, don't do that. Like my ex is gonna be there and I want to like it to just unfold how it unfolds." But I don't know, sometimes I get a fear of like getting punished or in a way for like
Okay. So because
messing.
she's your aunt, you feel
Yeah.
like punish you, or because your ex can punish you.
I don't know, I feel like this punishment from God for some reason. Like
Okay.
I feel yeah, I want to do something that's not like good or like feels
Yeah, I'm getting like a root, like at age 5, maybe there's like a Catholic belief of like you're gonna get punished for doing this from your mom or something.
yeah. Well, she always told me not to get my like tarot cards read because she thought that was like not like evil or like not trusting the universe in a
So,
way.
so you're saying if you're not trusting the universe if you get your tarot read?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind
Okay.
of
So
like
there's a fear from tarot from that moment. Let's clear that fear. removing any fear or negative astral entities from divination or tarot or psychic woo-woo workers. There's really any fears of that. That you allow yourself to choose who you want to work with, and you got to choose your energy and remove any fear of punishment from a loved one, from an aunt, from uncle, from family, from a partner, past, present, future, punishment from enemies, from the culture, from America, from countries. From like Irish folk or domestic abuse, alcoholic abuse, narcotics, etc. Parallel dimensions, release, release, release. Once. Okay, so yeah, just some questions with your aunt. Is she, I don't know, is she kind of, in your view, it could be like comes out as abusive or kind of like,
I don't know about abusive, but I think she just feels. I think sometimes I question her. I think she has a moral compass, but I think sometimes there are like people that have asked her to do like ties, like tie them to another person. And I think I
enigmatic ties?
yeah, and I see that as wrong. And I think that's why I have like a certain view that I see her. Like she thinks it's wrong, but she'll still do it. And I think that's why I like see her in a certain way that I'm like, oh, okay. So she will do it even if she doesn't want to.
Okay, so it's like a moral thing. Like you kind of feel integrity is kind of misaligned. Like she would say, like she puts two things together, but it's kind of like you kind of feel it's kind of morally vague or it just doesn't feel good.
Yeah, but she said that it's like it's her work. Like she is a witch and then she's not getting affected. It's like the people that ask her for it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, coming back to yourself, like why do you feel like it's kind of wrong?
I don't know. I feel like just by association, like if I did something with her, then I would feel like, am I actually doing something that's okay? Or is she just saying yes because that's she's just saying. Like I feel like even if I asked her for something that was wrong, she'd say yes, which I wouldn't want her to. I mean, I guess it's my choice, but I guess I wouldn't want her to like um say yes to anything I want.
Okay. Yeah, there's some like in your so feel into your stomach and your sacral, like sexual energy or creative energy when you're speaking to her. Anything come up? Like any contractions or expansions when you have this conversation about energy or like witchcraft?
Mm, I feel like a little bit of a contraction. I think because she also had like a bad relationship to my mom, so I think I might also be viewing her in like that light. They had like a abusive relationship towards each other.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's kind of like yeah, like picking sides even, like picking your mom or picking your aunt.
Yeah,
So yeah, let's pick ourself, like pick Kelly. That you don't, it's not just picking your aunt or picking your mom, but you pick yourself. Okay, so allowing yourself to pick yourself. I choose myself today.
I choose myself today.
I choose myself.
I choose myself.
I choose my gifts.
I choose my gifts.
I choose my creative abilities.
I choose my creative abilities.
I choose my intuition.
I choose my intuition.
I choose my gut.
I choose my gut.
I choose my intuitive abilities.
I choose my intuitive abilities.
I choose my authentic energy.
I choose my authentic energy.
Cool. So clear cut, remove any patterns that block that, and you're in your sovereignty. Cool. In this dimension, clear any dimensional disturbances connecting into your true self, into your reality of truth. Authentic energies. Okay, so how do you feel? right now with working with your aunt?
Mm, I feel a little bit more at ease. Like I still feel pretty solid about wanting to do the cord cutting.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I still feel like I want to do it. I think
So
it's
so what's your like do you feel like she's legit and effective like when she does the cord cutting? Like was there proof that like there's like a clear knowing that what she does is effective?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen her do a cord cutting with anybody else, but she feels like she always like knows shit that like how does she know? Like
Right.
I things that are very private to just me and I don't tell anybody else and she just knows it.
So she's pretty psychic, you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
like, okay, so maybe you do know. And sometimes with her talking about the cord cutting, like it feels in me that she's pretty legit.
Cool. Okay.
But I think she's also been like I think what also scares me sometimes is that she told me that she wanted to teach me if I wanted like how to do what she does or like control like my energy or like all these things and I guess I felt like a fear because I'm like, am I getting into things that I don't even know? Like I don't want to be messing with things that are like way beyond me, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could ask yourself, do you really want to control your energy?
I mean, I do. I'd like to,
Okay, cool.
but not like in a negative way. Or like I don't want to do things to people that are negative.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. So yeah, somewhere in your childhood, it feels like there's experiences where you perceive like you were hurting someone, or someone told you like you're hurting someone, and you're like, I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt him. So that's just yeah, like connecting to that root beliefs of someone to telling you that, but it wasn't necessarily true. Like no one was actually hurt, you know. Even yeah, so like you just remove that belief like, oh, you're hurting me. You know, if someone says that your aunt or your mom, it's like it's still from your mind. So let's clear cut remove those memories and beliefs programs and clear cutting into allowing and receiving the skill of controlling your energy. And that, you know, your family's projecting based off of their own viewpoints and their own beliefs. Yeah. So do you feel like you could hurt someone?
Um, no. I don't think if I want to, I won't.
Okay, that's yeah, that's good enough. So it's like trusting that, like because you're in your power and you know yourself enough, it's like if you don't want to hurt someone, you just say no. And it's because even in the context of reality, it's really impossible to hurt someone. You know, it's like that's the illusion of hurting someone that there's one person and another person, but there's just one consciousness, right? So it's like it is kind of a dot structure of separation still.
Hmm.
But the energy could feel real. I mean, that's the thing too. It's like it could feel like if someone suicides and you feel that, it's like you could feel this pain, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's real. It's just energy. It's like flavors.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's a good one. Yeah. So give me, I mean, I think that you're hitting into something where, okay, number one, you want to feel like you're in control of your energy, like energy mastery. Does that
Yeah.
resonate? Like it's one of your priorities?
Yeah.
Can you come up with four other priorities?
I wanna I wanna create I wanna like for me to say want something and then see it. Like in reality.
Give me an example.
Like if I say I wanna do a job or I wanna buy like a big house. I wanna like say it and then it happen. Or like if I say I wanna work with this publication, like I say it and then it'll happen.
So it's like being true to your word. Like if you vocalize it, it'll manifest.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see that that's already happening now? It's just like the distortion of time. Like it could be 10 years, 6 years, it could be 6 days, but it's like already in the field.
Yeah, that's true. I did say I wanted to do the New York Times and it happened already.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like you already have that, yeah, skill. Maybe it's just like maybe getting better at that, because time is just it's just time. Like you already have it. Like God doesn't see time. It's just as humans we see time.
Mm.
Cool. So that's two. Yeah, three more prior.
Um, I don't know. I feel like I keep saying like if I have this thing that I want to see more joy in things or allow myself to feel more joy.
Allowing yourself to feel more joy. Okay, letting that vibrate. Releasing any patterns that inhibit that. Notice any sensations in your body that kind of block your joy. Any particular sensations or particular body parts you feel like it's blocking your joy.
Mm. Almost feels like in my head here.
Okay.
Heart. Okay.
So what's going on in your head? Like what?
It almost feels like a block or my face area. It almost feels like a blocking between like me and the like in what's happening.
Okay, let's clear, remove that blockage so that you could be in both dimensions, places. It's almost like a fear of interrupting someone or like belief of hurting your mom or your mom's son.
Yeah, I think it's like in my mind I'm like in an observer mode or like maybe dissociative. And then once something happens, I'm like, oh, I am also here. I forget. And then it's like I gotta interact with the world too. I'm not just like observing it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. So it's almost like your observing is pretty natural, but then yeah, if you want to integrate or even interact with it, there's almost like a boundary or even limitation to that. So let's remove any boundary or limitation with interactions in the world in
Yeah.
any dimension, astrally or physically. Yeah. So yeah, kind of feel into your head space right now. Like if you could put your hands up into your kind of like your third eye and then kind of see any thought movements and kind of notice what comes into your thought field. Like right now, for me, there's like a mom saying like, "No, don't do that. You can't do that. Don't fucking do that."
I feel um just like this like restriction or like being like quiet or needing to just like keep to myself.
Okay, yeah. So let's heal that, kind of clear that boundary. It's like you're allowed to be vocal. You're allowed to speak from your soul, speak from your body, speak from your heart. You're fully giving yourself permission. In fact, you're the one giving yourself permission now. And you're fully guided, fully cherished. Thank you, Sun Masters, Mary Magdalene, and your higher self. Giving yourself permission to speak out loud. You don't have to be quiet if you don't want to, but if you want to be quiet, you can be quiet. If you want to talk, you can talk. If you want to be loud, you can be loud.
Mm.
Okay, can you think of the number four priority?
Um, for some reason, the word reciprocity is coming
Okay.
to my mind. Um, I guess I'm feeling like this sense of community or being more like giving, but not in a way that like depletes me. I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling like nature feels like the vibe.
So having more nature.
Yeah.
Okay. So giving your time and energy to just be in nature.
Yeah. And I don't know, the fifth one. The fifth one almost feels like allowing like some of my darker aspects to like take the stage too. I think I've been like almost wanting to almost feel like a good girl for some reason. And yeah, I'm feeling like those parts of me that are like, what the fuck? Or like have more of like a serious like a reaction to things that are, or I don't know. It almost feels like a, what I think is like kind of darker to
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah, like removing any judgment of like what you consider dark, because you can learn from your darker aspects, you know.
Yeah, I almost feel like honestly this is messed up. I feel like I've been hanging out with so many white ladies.
White ladies.
You know, like white hippie white ladies that I feel like I've like taken that on in some way and it's like I'm not that. Like I am like I feel like I keep trying to be like them and it doesn't feel like it's like fitting in and it feels like a clash because it feels like they're so like um I don't know. It's just like a certain kind of energy that I feel like whenever I go away from that sort of kind of energy, it
Do you,
feels like I'm
well,
doing something.
do you feel like do you put white people as like in the pedestal? Like do you feel like they're
I think I do. I think
okay,
I might put them a little bit in the pedestal.
okay. So let's clear that, clear any reptilian, alien energy, removing any pedestals to certain races or countries past dimension. Yeah, pride, removing any sense of pride programs of like, yeah. Release any programs of feeling inferior as a minority or whatever it is. I mean, yeah, programs of pride or insecurities, inferiority. Oh, removing any guilt from like not being white in a removing any patriarchy or matriarchy stuff. Yeah, that's a big one. Remove any fears or insecurities or guilt from white America or Hispanic America or whatever pain bodies from America and North America, Mayan civilizations, Aztec, Wakonu, Incas, Egyptians. And something to do with hair too. I'm getting this like parallel life where you were kind of punished for having your hair a certain way. It was like very long and like cut off.
Mm.
And like your sense of, I don't know, like well-being was like considered.
I think a hair.
Yeah, like having it cut off. Like in China, I think they used to have like really long hair, and then I guess like some war or something, it was like Japanese people or like Americans, like they kind of cut off the hair, and then like some cultures like that, like they have this like pain body of like you're gonna be just like us, or you're gonna be less than this. So it's like they'll cut off the hair, or like they'll
Oh yeah.
make the feet a certain way. So it's like there's trauma from that, energetic trauma. So yeah, like you don't have to do that. And it's just releasing like any sense of trying really, really, really hard and getting like really small results. You don't have to do that anymore. You can just get the results and really just get the results you want. And then if anything, any limiting beliefs come up, you just relax, release. Okay. Yeah, releasing any programs of like being too airy fairy kind of energy, and really like grounding into your authentic energy and power. Again, really allowing yourself to voice like what you want, being fearless in that. You can't get punished, you can't get deported in that way, you can't get executed. It's like you're protected in a lot of ways, a lot of dimensional ways too. Remove any fears of yeah being deported or something. That type of energy of like citizenship. That it'll work out in its best way possible. Skills. That you're not unequal because you're whatever you identify as. That you're not less than. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to feel depressed or suicidal. You can just allow yourself to be joyful or fulfilled, satisfied. Yeah, releasing any programs of like attracting unfair treatments or unfair energies. Really having fair reciprocation, even better, like this or something better, multiplying. Clear cut, remove any limitation. Cool. Anything else come up?
No. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, great complete session. And yeah, maybe next Saturday, or if you want to do something on Thursday, we can just book. But yeah, just let me know when you can. And then we'll just kind of schedule from there.
I'll text you. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, Kelly. Have a great day.
You
So.
too.